a great start for you, my friend, hitting triple digits in your big league debut. But how special was it for you to have your family there in attendance?
Yeah, thank you guys. I was trying not to watch the screen because I started to tear up a little bit. But yeah, super special. I mean, just an amazing family with the support that I've had over my whole life in my career, and the sacrifices that they've made, and just being there every step of the way. You know, there's a lot of failures in this game, and they've been consistent all the way through so far. So that means a lot. You know, I know a lot of players and people don't have that support system, so I never take that for granted. And it's always special to look up and to see them once again watching me on the field.
Especially to see that you made it after the hard work and, like you said, sacrifices of the tournaments and the practices and everything that comes with getting to the big league level. 100%. Your dad looks like he doesn't play, man. It sounds like he has some Hollywood connections, I hear. For those of you that don't know what he does for a living, can you just kind of fill us in and maybe some of the people that you've gotten to meet throughout the course of his career?
Yeah, he only shares so much with me. I mean, he's a private investigator. You know, it's like if I tell you, I have to kill you. So, but yeah, he's had some pretty amazing clients. Just being in LA, the Kardashians, Kanye West, French Montana, a lot of entertainment. Was Johnny Cochran's investigator? Right? Yeah, it was Johnny's investigator for a good amount of years, and kind of caught the end of the OJ trial. So he has a lot of experience in that field, and kind of keeps me on my toes, keeps me educated on what's going on, and just how to, you know, carry myself. And obviously there's a lot that comes with being a professional, and how you carry yourself off the field and the places that you put yourself in. So being mindful of those things, he's helped a lot with that.
That's really big, Hunter. Hunter, it's X here. Talk to us a little bit about the emotions that go behind really facing the defending world champion Braves in your first start, and then what was working for you?
Yeah, I mean, going in, obviously it's an amazing lineup. They had a lot of success last year being in the World Series, and obviously winning it. So, you know, you never want to get caught up on the names, you know, on the back of the jerseys. You just want to go out there and compete. Obviously be confident with what you have, your pitches, and what's been working for you. So that was my main focus going in. You know, our pitching staff did a great job preparing us. We played some great baseball, had a great series. Obviously our team came through, and my game specifically, Tyler doing a great job calling pitches back there and controlling the game. But also our bullpen shutting it down and you know, keeping the score what it was, and our hitters as well, and our position players coming through in the outfield and making the plays. So they made it easy for me. You know, they got a pretty quick lead, so that made me a lot more comfortable going up on that mound and competing.
Hunter, what's up, man? This is Keith McPherson here. My question for you is about the Black Aces. It's been a decade since David Price was the last Black Ace in 2012. The Black Aces are black starting pitchers that have won 20 games. Is that something you're striving to be? Are you trying to get into that elusive group?
Oh, man, 100%. CC Sabathia being one of them. He's been a great mentor for me, and obviously had an amazing career, great individual, but he had that success as well, and is a Black Ace. So there's a lot of work to continue to put in for me to get there, and that's what I love to do. You know, that's what's normal for me, is going in and getting my work in, and you know, putting my best foot forward in the days in between of my starts, and obviously on my start days. So I think as I continue to build a routine and to get comfortable here, you know, and get better with all the other assets of the game, that'll be natural, and everything will fall in place for me to be able to accomplish that.
Hey, Hunter, this is Hannah Kaiser here. I know it must be difficult to imagine having done anything else when you can throw 100 miles an hour, but you were a pretty good hitter in high school, too. We saw some video of you hitting off a tee in the offseason. How often do you hit the cages? Do you keep up with the batting?
Yeah, I mean, not now, obviously because of the changes, but yeah, I mean, I loved hitting. I miss it now. I don't miss bunting, but I miss hitting. But yeah, I worked out at UCLA, that video that you saw. You know, obviously have great cages, and but yeah, I enjoy that space and being able to, you know, kind of step away from just being a pitcher only and continue to stay athletic. I don't know if I'll hit in the off seasons to come. but I definitely miss it. But I'm looking forward to just, producing for our team on the mound.
All right, so you wouldn't want to participate in the home run derby is the vibe I'm getting.
I would love to, but
okay, all right.
I mean,
Can we make that happen?
yeah, right. Don't scratch me from the home run derbies.
Hey, we can put that out on social. We can fully create a campaign to get you in the home run derby. We'll have buttons and everything. If you really want to get there, we can get you to LA participating in the home run derby. I have a feeling, though, you might be there as an actual all-star.
Yeah, you might want to start hitting the cages now that
That's
you
the
put
plan.
that out into the world.
It's in the ether now. It is on live television, my
expectations.
friend. Okay, so we actually have a segment on the show called Show Sauce, where we run through all the greatest fashion in the bigs. I fully expect you to be a regular in that segment. Can you walk us through this look and just your overall aesthetic, as the kids would say?
I see.
This
Okay.
look is fire.
Yeah, this was actually for a buddy of mine. His company's called Subtle Garments out of Chicago. Shout out Junior. He's a man. But this was a shoot we did for his new jacket that you see me wearing right there. We were actually in Arizona. I think that was right before spring training or during spring training. He came out. And we just shot like in the middle of the desert, which was pretty cool. You could see, I don't know if there's any cacti back there, but rocking his jacket, got a Louis Vuitton backpack. But yeah, really good friend of mine, and I like to find time here and there to obviously help out friends of mine, but I love fashion, so it kind of worked out.
Yeah, I saw you running down that deserted street in the desert. That was very high end, and I didn't know that was Louis Vuitton. It was, that's a nice backpack. You can sign me up for that too. And we're happy we gave your friend a nice plug there.
Oh, yes. Hunter, the swag is on point. The social media is on point. I got to ask you about the TikToks, the trick shot TikToks. Where did it come from? Give us the background and why you're doing it. That thing is cool.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Nice.
I think that was in, I want to say 2019. That was the off season. Obviously, we're in LA. But yeah, that's Danny Duncan. But yeah, we just got together and had a little bit of fun. I always remember watching videos in class, kind of telling on myself a little bit, but of Dude Perfect. If you guys remember that group and those videos that they did. But yeah, I kind of thought of them when I was doing this trick, and then I threw a baseball through a car as well. That's that same car in that video. And just to have fun, man. I enjoy doing that. I think every kid, like to, shoot baskets and, make little paper balls and shoot them in the trash can. So just going out there and having fun and being a kid again.
Hey, man, scrolling through your Instagram, I saw you out there on the sands of Dubai, like on the beaches. Tell us a little bit about that trip across the world.
Oh, man, yeah, that was beautiful. I've always wanted to go out there, and it was actually pretty cool. I reached out to Dubai Little League before heading out there, something that I want to do moving forward. Every vacation that I go on, if I can, if there's a baseball community or some form of baseball in the area, I want to reach out and be able to spend a day or two with the kids or whatever the program is, and just give back and spend a day with whoever the organization is where I'm at. So I was able to do that, got in touch with Dubai Little League and Roger Deathy that's out there. And has an amazing program. The coaches do a beautiful job with development and, just trying to provide the best for their players. So I spent a day with them right in the heart of Dubai. Their little league's like right outside of where the Burj Khalifa is. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, man, I love traveling, and just kind of expanding my cultures and palette for things. And that was a beautiful trip. So I look forward to the next one. Actually, to touch on that, Egypt Little League wants me to come out in October to do something with them. So
growing the game.
that opportunity,
That's
that
awesome.
opportunity came from Dubai. So I look forward to doing that and helping out there as well.
Yeah, and to what X just said, growing the game. Obviously, you're giving back on a global level, and of course, back in your very own LA community with the Hunter Greene Endowed Scholarship Fund. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, man, being able to make an impact at the high school that I went to and providing a scholarship for African-American boys and girls to close that financial gap is super important, and to make sure every kid has an opportunity to put themselves in a great place to succeed in life, whether, it's sports or just academics, is super important to me. I think, that's really the only reason why I'm here now is I was given that opportunity at a young age. And it's super important. So.
Wow, Hunter, thank you so much for joining us and taking the time. We look forward to seeing great things from you both on and off the field. And you are welcome back here on Base
Yes.
anytime, my friend.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.